I've been privileged to be with WRI-India since its inception in India. We've been 10 years old now, and it's been a huge milestone for WRI in India because I think our programs have grown tremendously over the last 10 years, and some of our best programs in the WRI family now reside in India. WRI in India works in many areas. The energy transition, on transportation, on deforestation, on urbanization and land use. So these are the areas which will be most relevant for a low carbon growth path. I think public transport, for instance, is crucial. We would like to reduce the number of private cars. We'd also like all transport to become electrified. We'd like to see the energy transition happen in such a way that our growth is with renewables. The country already has very ambitious targets both for 2025 and for 2030 and for 2070. And that's when we expect that we would be able to reach a net zero situation. And I think, for India to commit to a net zero situation is very ambitious. I think we have over the years used plenty of fossil fuels for our growth, but the future is really about renewables. We have large population, our cities are growing, they need to grow in a way that is more sustainable. It's very important for us to be able to explain our mission and how we can support the government's mission. I think these two come together. The government is on a low carbon growth pathway. WRI has expertise in low carbon growth pathways. I think working together with the government, we can do so. And we have had enormous benefit of working closely with departments of the government like urban development, like energy. I think the incentives need to be tailored towards low carbon growth. And a lot of that happens through interaction with government departments. I think it is very crucial for WRI. To make quick progress, we need to work together. There are many programs, global programs that India is a part of, where they can work with the private sector. The private sector can work amongst itself. Industry verticals can work amongst themselves. I think there's a lot of scope for the private sector to not just follow government policy, but also to be a part of it, to make policy, to be ambitious, to be on a path of sustainability. And you will find more and more that industry, especially the private sector, will be able to decarbonize their processes and move towards lower energy consumption. We have worked with the private sector on promoting renewable energy. We have worked with the private sector on affordable housing that is sustainable. I think housing is a big area for intervention for WRI. I think buildings need to be green. They need to be more efficient. So there are many such areas. Transportation is another big area. We have worked on improving public transport, both bus transport as well as rail transport, on metro transport, and the interconnection between that. Public transport is very, very important. WRI has been able to attract some of the best minds in India to work with us on this journey. When we look at what the vision for India should be, it is really about how everybody can pull their weight. And I think our staff have done an enormous job in being able to talk to policymakers, talk to practitioners, talk to industry, and being able to grow the organization in that way. We have to think about how best to be able to deliver programs to people so that their lives are made better. I think as we grow, the growth has to be a low carbon pathway. And it has to also be one which facilitates development of people, individuals, organizations, etc. And I think that mission of ours over the next many years will be crucial.